I'm Alex Spinelli. I am the Chief Technology Officer for LivePerson. Yeah, I think some of the conversations that we just had in the panel before I went on were super interesting around the challenges and struggles with brands and really realizing their brand promise and trying to navigate the metrics and NPS, CSAT, employee experience as well. So I thought the way we're sort of having those conversations here is what is the CX is the output of all of these efforts, but it's a much bigger challenge that spans through the company's culture, the employee's experience. So I think the way the event is driving those conversations is really interesting. Well, I think a couple of things. So one is we now can have conversations at scale with consumers. So through websites or apps, you can't really have a true dialogue. You can't understand what they want, what their intent is. So through natural language understanding, AI engines now allow us to recognize what customers really want. So that's actually a big piece, and that's what we do. I think there's a lot of other things, though, that are super important for the CX. So one is personalization. So AI engines are starting to help create more and more personalized experiences by understanding who you are, what you are, again, recognizing intent, but then going and finding the kinds of products and services that are right for you. And then I think another really important part of what AI enables, and people don't talk about it as much, it might not be talked about here, but it's around security and fraud prevention and those kinds of things, where you're going and detecting anomalies to keep your account safe or your money safe, ends up being a really powerful use case. Yeah, so again, I would lean back into that idea of intent, being able to have dialogues and conversations. So we talk about shut down your website, shut down your app, think about using messaging, think about using conversational experiences, and AI will enable you to do that. And again, the goal is to go back to having conversations, have a dialogue with your customer. Don't use these sort of surfaces or proxies for engaging. We actually talk about the digital fortress, which is the website and the app and hiding phone numbers and the phone tree, press 2, press 1. AI can actually unlock a lot of the experiences that you want to have because it can let you have a conversation at scale. You can actually have conversations with all of your customers without necessarily hiring agents linearly. Well, a couple of things. I think experiences become more ambient. So today I think we're stuck on our phone, like we're kind of looking at the world through this little window. I think we'll start to see gestures, obviously voice, imagery, AR and VR start to become what I call multimodal, so many modes of interaction. And I think that's not so far away. I would say 3 to 5 years, we'll start to see businesses take advantage of more immersive experiences, especially in the home and in the car, is where we'll start to see some of those things take root.